might step every time like this, right? You don't want to step. So they go and if you're all the way over here, and they don't step even once.
Oh, that's snowboarding.
They were born into a potting family. There's a pottery town next to Moscow called Kasama, and a lot of potters were brought over to Moscow by the feudal lord in the area, because the people in Kasama started making pottery, and the feudal lord there got really rich. So the feudal lords around Moscow kind of did some headhunting and brought over potters to Moscow because there was a clay supply that was available. And the people who I learned from came from that group. So they're third and fourth generation potters. And I'm just basically going to show you today the different things that I learned. And then this is called coiling, or little wedging. You wedge with a small amount of clay. In the West, they call this ram's head wedging, because if you just put your 2 hands to the side and keep pressing, eventually it looks kind of like a sheep. So keep them on your stand on wedging. With coils back that big around. But I've only been at this about 5 years, so still, but something that thick is really, really hard for me to work with, so mine tend to be a little thinner. Just pushing it out until it's all over the surface, like this. Once it's pretty well on there, you just ease up on the pressure. So, I'm going to take it back off. You don't have to be a perfectionist, because you'll see once the coils get on there, the way the lip looks now has absolutely no effect. You've done what needed to be done. You just take your coil, just put it on your shoulder, and support with your left hand, and just press with your right index finger. That's all I'm doing. It's really hard for you to see from your angle what I'm doing. But all I'm doing is pressing, supporting with the hand that's on the outside, and pressing with my index finger on the inside. Tapping it to head it towards the center. Because it's very difficult. So all I'm doing is supporting from the inside so that it doesn't just collapse. Put your hand with your fingers facing down, and take your thumb and press in one single position towards your fingers on the inside. And just keep pressing towards your fingers. And as you do that, the clay gets thinner. So you can give it a little press from the top to make sure it doesn't get uneven or too thin. You have a section of clay that is thinner by quite a bit than the rest of the wall. So at the top here, the clay is inside the pot. And now it's opposite of what I was just doing before. When you go out, the work is done by the hand on the inside. And the hand or the rib on the outside just supports it. And if you know David's case, either personally or if it's maybe a British preference, you know, don't show the lines. In Moscow there are both. You'll see pots with and without lines. And what we're talking about is this joint here. You want to get rid of the line. You have to be very, very, very gentle. Don't try to change the shape in one smack.
What would happen if you did do a divide?
It just
Break
pops
apart?
open. But if it's not that